But really, I was sitting there kind of chilling. I was asleep. So we decided to get matching tattoos. Like, she told me, hold my breath. And she pushed it through, and I released my breath, and it was done. I had begged my mom, like, beg, like, please, 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 let me get it. Went right through with it. Pew! Then went to the other side. Pew! And I was just like, piercings that everybody doesn't know that I have, but surprise, mom and dad and grandma and them. You just think it's gonna hurt, you know it's gonna hurt, so you're expecting hurt, and then there's really no hurt. Hey y'all, what's up, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your girl, exclusively Sa, back with another video, and today I'm about to talk about all of my piercings and my tattoos. I know some people have told me to make videos about my new tattoos that I've gotten while I was in school and some other piercings that I have gotten recently as well. So I have a total of 8 piercings and 5 tattoos, I believe. So I'm just about to go through, talk about if they have a meaning, if they hurt, do I regret getting them, also if I'm interested in getting more, all that good stuff. And yeah, one thing that I do want to say that everybody says is if you are interested in getting tattoos, just know that they're permanent. They're not coming off unless you're doing some surgical laser removal, and it is not easy. It's costly, and that is painful. It's worse than getting a tattoo, I'm sure, and I've heard. Piercings, they are less permanent. You can take them out, in and out, depending on what type of piercings they are. Sometimes they might leave a mark, so, I mean, they're not as permanent to where it's like super ink, but it is removable. I'm sorry, my ring light is like so bright right now. So I'm about to get into my piercings first. So my first, very first piercing, of course, was my first holes, which is what you get when, well, what my parents did. My mom got my ears pierced when I was a baby. So I had my first hole, didn't feel it, don't regret it, don't even remember it. Then I got my second holes, which are right here. And I got them when I was, I believe, in middle school. I can't remember what grade I was in, but they didn't hurt at all. Like, I don't feel like these ear piercings hurt. There's like pinch and it's gone, it's done. Let me come closer so y'all can see the ear piercings. So yeah, these are those two. And then I got my industrial bar. My bar, I worked myself up so much about the bar. Like, y'all don't understand, like, it's a bar going through your ear. That just beats any piercing to me. It just sounds bad. A bar going through your ear where you can't even, like, you know, it's not as flexible as this one. I can't bend my, you know what I mean. I wanted to chicken out so bad. I was in the chair and I was kind of just like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna, and she just went right through with it. Pew! Then went to the other side. Pew! And I was just like, and then it was over. I probably just put myself in like a state of shock, or just, you know, the anxiety, the adrenaline just rushing when you get piercings and stuff. You just think it's gonna hurt, you know it's gonna hurt, so you're expecting hurt, and then there's really no hurt. Well, from a scale of 1 to 10, I would say my ear was a 5. I felt it, but it didn't hurt bad. You know, it was kind of like, and it was done. And then afterward, laying on it, yeah, it becomes a lot of irritating. You can't lay on it afterward for a couple weeks, and you gotta switch sides, and it's just, and this is the side that I lay on, which is dumb, but hey, this is my good side, so that's why I have my piercing. Oh, I forgot about something. Anyways, this is my good side, so that's why I have all my major piercings on this side. So anyways, my nose piercing I got when I was a freshman in high school. I had begged my mom, like, beg, like, please, let me get it because she told me I had to wait till I was 16. I think I had just turned 16 or something, or I was 15. I can't remember what it was. But she let me get my nose piercing, so I did get my nose done on the left side. And a lot of people have controversy about what size your nose piercing is supposed to be, and I don't care about that. My nose is my nose. It's on whatever side I think is cute. I don't care. And clearly this is my good side. And my nose piercing didn't hurt. The only thing is, like, I looked up a whole bunch of videos on people getting their nose pierced because that was my first major piercing that wasn't my ear. So it went my first hole, the second hole, then my nose, then the industrial, then belly. So like before, I'm like, I only had my ears pierced before. Like, what is this gonna feel like? I'm getting my freaking nose pierced. I know my nose is big, it's thick. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna hurt so bad. But it really didn't. It was kind of like she told me hold my breath, and she pushed it through, and I released my breath, and it was done. It's just the fact that you're sitting there looking at a needle going through your nose is probably like, what the? But anyways, my nose piercing didn't hurt. That was probably like a 3. My ear was a 5. My bar was a 5. And then my belly piercing, let me see if I can show y'all my belly real quick. I have on a onesie, so. This is my belly piercing. It is a marijuana leaf. I just thought it was cute. Don't judge me. My belly piercing did not hurt. Hold on, let me zoom in. So yeah, my belly didn't hurt either. She kind of forced that one upon me too because I was trying to chicken out. So she kind of just pushed it in, and I was kind of like, oh my god, I did it. That's really more excitement than like scaredness. So I would say that one was a 5 too. And then just taking care of it, I was scared I was gonna snatch it or hit it and stuff. So it's really a high maintenance type of piercing. And my last piercings that everybody doesn't know that I have, but surprise mom and dad and grandma and them, I got my nipples pierced. Yes, I got them done when I came back home for winter break, and I went with my best friend Henry, and he had got his nose pierced, and then I decided to get my nipples pierced, and my friends had got them. 2 of my friends had them. They're like, "Stop. Get them, like it's not gonna hurt." I'm like, y'all, those are your nipples. What are you talking about? But I ended up getting them just because I like pain. And I noticed I'm getting all these piercings, getting all these tattoos, and I just feel like I just want to conquer something else. And I just think they look kind of cute, like poking through the shirt. Not trying to be like revealing or nothing or catch attention. I just think that just fits me. So I got my nipples pierced. I'm not going to show them. You guys can probably see them in some videos like shining through the shirt or whatever. But those were like a 7, 8. It wasn't a total 10. It didn't burn, didn't make me cry or nothing. But just the after pain probably made it more than a 5. It probably made it a 7, 8 just because you walking around, it's moving, it's hitting your shirt like. Then it was cold out here in Chicago. So you know when it's cold, your nipples get hard and it's already something stuck through there. Oh my god, I was crying for days in my head. I was just whining like, oh, I can't move, like, oh my god. And I'm trying to hide it from my family when we're on vacation and everything. But you know, I decided that, okay, you're 18, so let's go ahead and get another piercing that you weren't able to get before. Anyways, into my tattoos. I have 5 tattoos. This was my first tattoo, and it says maybe in distance but not in heart with the flower. My best friend, her name is Treelyn. She has been my best friend since we've been like 6, 7 years old. We've been friends for like 14, 15 years. We ran track together, we cheered together, we've literally lived together for summer, staying at each other's house every other weekend, traveled together for meets. Our parents are like the best of friends. We're really like family, and me and her have never gotten into a disagreement or argument or anything, knock on wood. But I think we just kind of have that understanding that no matter what, we're always going to be friends, whether we speak today, tomorrow, next month, or next year. Like, that's always going to be my best friend forever, like, regardless. Like, we just kind of have that type of family bond, and we're going to grow old and be friends together and have our kids being friends. That's just the type of friendship we have. Like, it's unbreakable. So we decided to get matching tattoos. The other part of the tattoo, she has the beginning part, and it says together forever, never apart, and mine says maybe in distance but not in heart. So we were going off to college, and we decided to get that just because this is a big separation for us. We were going to be in 2 different states. She was going to be here in Illinois, and I was going to be in Louisiana, and we just wanted to make sure that we were bonded. And if you have a tattoo with somebody, I believe they're not going nowhere. People be out here getting tattoos of their dudes and girls' names. Well, that means y'all better get married. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you can't remove that, and I'm not going through pain to remove it. When we got it, she looked at me and was like, now you're really not going nowhere. So that's just that. So my next tattoo I had got was my spine tattoo. And it says in Arabic, your faith has to be greater than your fear. It goes all the way down here. So I didn't get to explain what this tattoo really meant and why I got it. So basically saying your faith has to be greater than your fear, I just feel like anything that I fear, anything that I'm afraid of in this world, I shouldn't be afraid of it. My faith should overcome it. My faith should be greater than everything that I fear. You know, I believe in God. I believe in the higher being. So there's my explanation on my faith has to be greater than my fear. And I only fear God. So yeah. That was probably the most painful tattoo just because it's right on my spine. But really, I was sitting there kind of chilling. I was asleep, and the dude that does my tattoos out here in Chicago is super cool. Love him. I'm gonna tag him. Tats by Pre. He was real cool. It was me, him, Treeland. We're sitting there talking. I kind of fell asleep a little bit. It was just real relaxing. Like I told you, I have a high pain tolerance, so that type of stuff really doesn't bother me. So this one definitely didn't hurt. And this was the first one. I got this one before I got this one, but I got them in the same day. So this one, I was like, what? Taking like a G for my first tattoo. Then when we got to the back, I was like, ooh, okay. Ooh, that kind of hurt right there. But I wasn't crying or anything. It was probably a 6 pain-wise, probably less. So then I got to college and thought I was grown, and I got a sternum tattoo. Now, let me see a way I can show y'all this one. So it's a flower with just the chains here. So yeah, y'all can see that one. And this one did not hurt at all. I was knocked out in the chair, and the tattoo guy was like, are you serious? Like, are you high? Are you drunk or something? I was not. I don't have a pain tolerance. Like, I don't feel anything. That tattoo really doesn't have any meaning or anything. It's kind of just cute. I wear a lot of crop shirts, a lot of, you know, things like that. And then I got this tattoo right here, and it says most hated. And I just deal with a lot of hate and a lot of shade and a lot of just whatever, and I just feel like I'm most hated. And it's not even on like, oh my god, people hate me. It's like people are hating on me, and it is what it is. Most hated. I'm the most hated that I feel like around me. People just hate me just because of who I am, or because of the way I carry myself, or just because I don't care what they have to say. Like, I don't care, you hate me. My mom loves me. That's really all I need. And I got these roses right here, and I was gonna get them colored before I left for school, but you know, Corona had to come around. She didn't want me to be great, so Corona kind of stopped me from that. And these are just some cute roses, but I am done with this arm, and when I turn 21 or 22, I'm gonna start a full sleeve on this arm. So I'm planning on getting pretty tatted up. This is really all I have right now. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys think I should get, because I'm open for, you know, inspo, or if you guys can send me some tattoos like, hey, this will be cute on you, or anything, you know, let me know. And if you guys have any questions about tattoos or piercings personally, you can DM me or comment below. I would love to tell you guys my story more in the comments. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I mean, your girl got tatted up, pierced up. She's not a little baby no more, because if you follow me, when I first started, I had nothing but a nose piercing. And yeah, now everything has changed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me telling you guys a story behind my body, ink, and holes. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!